Hi, welcome to my channel. I've been posting some videos of simulations in Blender on my Twitter account, and there's a lot of interest on them, so I decided to create a new kind of videos that will be more like experimental. We will be doing simulations and experiments with Blender and learning in the process. So this will be my Blender experimental lab, and I hope you like it. We will be recreating this one here. I will show you a bit the others we will be probably making in future videos. And I hope you like it, and let's get started. I will use screencast keys so you can see what I'm doing here. I will try to keep it simple to make this video also beginner friendly. So we use G to grab the cube, C to lock it on Z-axis, and we move it up. Then we Shift A and we create a plane. S to scale. Control A, apply that scale. Now we go to the cube, select the cube, go to the physics tab, and we will add a soft body. If we use the spacebar to play the timeline, you will see that it stays in the same place. This bar means that it's using the cache. So as long as you change anything in the simulation, it will clean the cache. If you leave this on, you will have to animate it manually. You can do it, but we want the cube to fall, so we will unclick this. And we also want this, because if we play now, it will go through the other object. We need to add a collision to the plane that will make the body to hit and react to the plane. Okay, at the moment we don't have enough geometry here, so next step, go to 0. We go to, with tab, we enter edit mode, and we will use edge subdivide. We open this, and we will increase this to maybe 4 or 3, sorry. Tab again. Now we have a bit more, but it collapses. So next step, we go to edge, and here is basically everything you need to change to affect how this behaves. We want this to, at the moment it's collapsing, so we want to resist a bit the bending. We will set this to 1 and try this now. And that's about what we want. We can add a subdivision modifier and shade smooth. We can increase this to 2. And then we have this so far. Next step, we will create the laser. So we create another plane. We rotate on X 90, scale on Z, scale on Y, on X. out there, grab C, and I don't know, about there. Control apply the scale, shift duplicate this. We will hide the original cube. And we will enter edit mode here. Then we will select with Alt, we will select this loop. Control B to bevel this. And we will, with the mouse wheel, we will add one more. So we have three now, three loops. And make it thin. Then we will select again this loop with Alt and clicking, and we will remove those vertices. Okay. Now we'll select this loop and we will press Ctrl F to fill with a grid fill. This will add instead of one face, it will connect every vertex and create also multiple faces here. We will do the same on the other side. Ctrl F, grid fill, and then we will add some supporting loops here because we are using subdivision, and it's like creating a curve here. If we add another loop here, the curve will be like this. Ctrl R. Once you see the loop there, click and drag. And same here. We don't need the inside loop here to support this because it's already looking good. So this is fine. Go to wireframe so we don't miss any vertex on the back. Select this, scale on Y. That's fine. And now we can select this and do the same. Scale on Y. Okay, so we have the basic shape for the two parts. Now, edit mode, select everything, and P, separate by loose parts, so it will create two different objects. Since this was a copy of the original cube, we have the same animation. So you can see this is what happens. At the moment, they don't interact with each other because they are not collision objects. So what we are going to do is to add a collision to these two. But we don't want this cube to collide with these two. So what we are going to do is to move this plane to another collection. Move, new collection. We'll call it plane. Okay. And now we will make this cube, the original one. Let's hide the two parts. And let's go to the, let's go here and we will say that it will be interacting only with the objects inside the plane collection. So it will interact with the plane, but not with the other two. And in the case of the other two, I won't do anything because we want them to interact with each other and with the plane. So nothing changes. The other cube has no collision, so it won't affect these two. Okay, at this point we have this animation. You can affect this, for example, if you want them to fall or change a bit. You can, for example, add another object, like, I don't know, a cone here, add collision to it, and select this, and you can disable it in renders, but it will still affect these two, and even you can hide it here. But now when they fall, you will see that it affects them. In this case, they still stand. Okay. And you can find, like this, you can move the objects around and try to find something that looks like you want. Not that. Always go back to 0 or you will have unexpected behavior in the simulations. I like that one. So now I will bake this so I don't have to worry about anything else in the animation anymore. So this will be, we have to save the file. Okay, now we go to cache and we can select the duration of the animation here, but in this case we will bake everything. Remember to do it for both objects. Now you can even remove this, and this will be baked. Okay, I want to do the same for this cube. I will hide the other two. Okay, so bake. Perfect. And now we have to take care of the textures. But since my long videos are the ones that people watch the least, I think I will keep this short and we will do it in maybe 2 or 3 parts. Next one will be all the effects and textures to make it look nice, and maybe a third video with the smoke simulation. So see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.